Good day, YouTubers, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all over the world. I have done one and it's a struggle. I didn't realize how hard it was going to be. I found that the plywood sides are pretty fragile, so got to make sure that we don't break any more. And the other problem is the base lining up with everything. That wide end on there. Like that. Put some glue on there. Slide that baby in. It's just awkward working with these little pieces, the big fat fingers. Some on the top there and on the side here. I haven't really found a good way to do it yet. As you can see, it just flopped out of there because I'm really fumbling with this. The shafts are tight, so makes it awkward. And then I got them reversed, so that's not going to work. Everything that can go wrong is going wrong. This might be the better way to pre-assemble that and then put this base in and pinch it together. That should work. Like that. And make sure there's enough shaft sticking out for the wheels. And now put the sides on before we put the wheels on. Here it is, Thursday already. Having our open house tomorrow or Saturday. And I haven't got a lot of content this week because I've been not feeling good. Thought I had the COVID. Went and got a test, but that was negative, so didn't have the COVID. But I'm feeling a little better today. And Foster's got the COVID though, don't he? Over there hacking. We can get them wheels on after this plate. As you can see, this is really awkward. Making sure the plate, little cups in the plate are lining up with this here in the back. And I just noticed got some pieces of the plate I got to nip off out here in the front. Can do that later after this dries. Little piece sticking out there is got to get cut off like that one. Okay, so now let's put some glue on one side without messing this up. See if we can get the wheels on. I got some little pieces of scrap wood here for applying glue and scraping glue. Ducks are playing in the pond. So that's one side. There's already some glue on this one, so once this whole system dries, we'll sand off them shafts sticking out. And then we'll sort of help trap the metal piece here. Keep it in place. But yeah, this is going to be a pain in the butt doing these. Make sure that metal piece is in the right spot. Push everything together. And that one's done. So we got two. This one's just pieced together without any glue. That's the first one we did last week. Nope, I said it too soon. We're not done until we put the little wedge on there that helps aim the cannon. Talk about awkward. And it's on the wrong side. Still got glue on it, so bring it over here where it's supposed to go. There we go. Now, looks pretty centered. We're going to leave it like that and get ready for the next one. This is my template here for the shaft, so I know they're longer than they need to be to assist with assembly. And later on we'll make them the right length. But for now, because this is so hard to put together, we don't want to fight it. I'm sort of mushing where I cut it to make sure it's still going to receive the pieces. So we'll do like we did the first time and try to get this where we can just set that piece in the middle on there without too much fiddling. I'm sort of twisting that as I go in so it at least goes in far enough. To be able to get the wheels on there. Oh, I blew a little bit too hard there. Good grief. Don't want to lose my pieces. So now this middle section should go on spread that out a little bit more. Get some glue on this side and the bottom. This is just the regular wood glue. Lay that down in there with the wide part toward the back of the cannon. And now try to, let's see, I guess we'll put one side in first. Like that. And then bring the other side over. There's enough sticking out there for the wheel. Yep. Put the metal on the sides. See, that's the harder part there. Once you get the metal, or once you get that together and glue on it, and the shafts or axles are sticking out far enough for the wheels, the sides and the wheels are a lot easier. So we'll just keep trudging away here as long as I don't get interrupted. Okay, so we got all 12 of them pieced together, glued together. Now I gotta paint them. So we'll set up over here on the wax paper, and I think I'm going to use this because it looks like the right color. And I'm thinking, I'm going to try to leave this metal instead of painting it red and then doing that black on there. Yeah, I should probably cut these shafts off first too, though. Yep, we've got to do that. We've got to cut those shafts off. So some of them aren't dry yet, but the ones that are dry I can put up to here and sand that shaft off. Hopefully I don't run into any problems doing that. That's what we got to try to do next. Let's see if I can put you guys where you can see me here. You're a little bit behind where I want you to be. walk the burrs over there on the table. Now there's one of them little metal pieces sticking out that we were talking about earlier. So let's just see what we can do here. Too big. I got too many choices. Because I want to be able to get that wheel without getting paint on that metal. Yeah, good luck with that. That might be good there. Yeah, I think with these two I can do it. We can try anyway. Throw that away. This is the bigger one. Let's start with a smaller one. Get this in here first. And now we're going to paint that center of the wheel black where the axle is. I'm going to have to use tweezers, I think, to hold this. Because I want to do this top edge too without getting paint on that metal. Which is not going to be easy. And this top edge is going to really soak up the paint too, because it's the raw edge of the wood. So, as you can see, this is going to take some time to do all 12 of them. I'm just liking the the raw metal look. The cannons that are going to go on here are pewter. They're supposed to be etched black. I haven't ordered that etched stuff yet. Brass black, I don't know if that'll work on pewter or not. So if I can get the top of that wheel, without getting it on the metal. Yeah, wrong. How am I going to clean that off? Well, that worked over there. Yeah, that worked. Okay, we'll do it like that for now. And then later on we'll touch the shafts up with black. A little dab on that Cannon aimer. There'll probably be a lot of touch-up going here. Okay, so we got the ones that were dry, the glue painted up. And I did pretty good on keeping it off the metal because I'm not following directions. I am going to paint the cannons black, but the side of the cannon, I'm going to leave that metal. And once we get the cannons black and the axles black, we got some holes to drill in different places to put some eyelets. And of course we got two clamps that we have to put over the pivot arm of the cannon. But we got to make some clamp or eyelets. Yeah, there's 1, 2 in the back, 1 on each side. And there is a little teeny hole in that metal. I noticed when I was gluing these up that some glue would squirt out right where that little star is at. And that's probably 1 millimeter or something. I'll drill a hole depending on what size eyelet I use. I've got some ones left over from the last build. Now, I don't know if theirs are too big or not. And there's ones that came with this build that are a little smaller. Well, yeah, there is some smaller ones there. I had to look in the parts list. That's probably what we'll be using right there, them little ones. But we definitely got some more detail work after we get the cannons black. We'll before we mount them, we'll drill some holes for the 4 eyelets. Yeah, 1, 2, and then 1 on each side. And those will get painted black too. Good grief. So lots of detail work for these cannons. And this is the other, I don't know if that's the one in the box, but there's blocks in the box that don't have any holes in them that are in the laser cut sheets. And I cut one out. It's not in here, is it? But we're not using these blocks because there's a whole bunch of blocks that are in the laser cut sheets that are not drilled out. And that's what it's wanting us to do, along with staining. Yeah, because you can see the mark from where they're cut out of the laser cut sheet, but there's no hole in the side of them, and they're really thin. So that's going to be fun there, because we got to do the rigging to keep the cannon from falling off of the deck. So we got a long way to go just for these 12 cannons, and we want to do them right because they're going to probably be the ones sitting up here on the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, these 6, 12 altogether will be exposed on the deck. And I'm thinking there'll be some smaller ones that are in the kit for these 4 here and 6 up here. They're 2 different sizes than the ones down here, so we'll want to do the best we can on the rigging and all the stuff that goes with those cannons. Yeah, I like the raw metal on the side. I think that'll look good instead of being red and black. We will paint the axles a little dot of black, and then the cannon. Well, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching.